Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. Let me check my microphone there. Okay. Hope you guys are having a great day, morning, afternoon, whatever time you happen to be here. I'm creating this video for you guys on December 3rd in the US, December 4th if you're ahead of the US, and welcome to my channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen. So we're going to see what wants to come out in this reading. This reading is designed to be shorter, to fit into a lunch break, a dinner break, or just for those who like shorter tarot readings. So I do 2 readings every single day, and the evening reading, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time PM, comes with a live chat and it's longer. So if you like that, maybe you're able to attend that. But I post 2 times every single day. I get complaints about the notification bell not working. That's a YouTube thing. It also doesn't work for me and my favorite YouTubers. So just keep that in mind. Know that I post twice a day. One is 10:30 Eastern Standard Time PM every night with a live chat. And the other one is usually between 3 and 5 PM. Lately, because I've been working so much, but it's after the holidays, my afternoon post should be around between 3 and 4 Eastern Standard Time PM. Like I said, I'm working very long hours with the holiday season. So we're going to see what wants to come out here for you guys for this reading. We're going to open up with an animal oracle and with a money card. All right. Let's get a money card too, and I'll read them both at the same time. Show me what I need to see for this reading. All right. So we have an overall message here, and it says chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. So this is pretty much saying for this reading, it's recommending be the observer right now. And we have here abundance mindset. If you think that your abundance, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, and think and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. And interesting, I was watching a YouTube short of Jim Carrey talking about that very thing, where he just always felt like he had what he had imagined that he had, you know, what he was wanting in his life. He imagined it and he felt like he had it and he was excited about it, and he said, and it would just come. And he said he had learned that from one of his teachers in school. So there is truth to that. There is truth to that. So if you're trying to bring something into your life, whether money or whatever, have the abundance mindset that you already have it, you're already enjoying it, and it's a thing that you have now, not that someday you'll have it. All right. Be the observer with the chameleon. Give me 9 cards for this reading. Okay. We have the Hierophant as the first card out, a card of Taurus, a card of learning, teaching, unlocking yourself to the next level. But ultimately, it talks about, you know, beliefs and traditions and your highest self. Now, we have a lot of cards flipped over. We have the Moon in reverse. We have the Ace of Crystals in reverse. We have time and space, Judgment right there. Also Pluto, Scorpio energy. We have the 9 of Crystals in reverse, and we have the High Priestess in reverse. So it looks like with 2 of these cards, something's getting exposed, okay, or being brought to the surface. If you needed clarity on something, that's going to be coming to the surface. Also, this is a time where lies and things like this could get exposed. And stay open-minded about lies or untruths, because the tarot can see it. It just sees it as the Ace of Crystals reverse, the Moon reverse, High Priestess reverse. Something coming to light, being exposed. It doesn't always have to be scandalous, but it could. It can just be becoming aware of something, coming to light, something. And it's for your highest good, okay? Because it could awaken you to something and change your course of action or something when it comes to making a decision. We have the Magician. In reverse, we have a lot of major arcana too. So this is definitely planned by the universe. We have Taurus as the Hierophant. We have Cancer Pisces as the Moon. We have Virgo Pisces as the High Priestess. We have Pluto Scorpio here with time, space, judgment. And we have the Magician, which is Virgo Gemini. It's also Mercury, which we are in a Mercury retrograde. It is reversed. Seven of Worlds. Something that could be, it's literally a card that says breakthrough, but it's in the reverse. So something that could be taking too much time, or after a lot of time, or something about a harvest. Now, for some of you, there's a love that's been cut out of your life. We have the Ace of Cups reverse, the Woman of Crystals reverse, air energy, Libra, but it could be air or anything. Four of Crystals reverse, which for me is movement, not stillness. So with the Ten of Crystals, there's like something that's very painful here, all right, that's happened in your life. And there could be a resurfacing of that. Now, if it's a resurfacing of pain, use this Mercury retrograde to just sort of deal with those issues and maybe be done with them, final, blah, blah, blah. If it's a person returning from the past, okay, this is a person who you might associate as there's a lot of pain around that person, between you and them, and it might be a chance to heal it, okay, or it might be a chance for closure. All right, that's what I'm strongly getting from this. So something could resurface at this time, but it's strongly saying it has a lot to do with bringing stability to your life, and it's in the process, but it's also in the balance, I heard, because it's up to you. It's up to you to forgive. It's up to you to make peace with it. It's up to you to have closure. It's all up to you, right? It's just saying the time is good for this. The time is supportive. The universe is highly supportive, okay? I'm into astrology, but I am not like a professional astrologer where I can just say, yeah, these planets and this and that. But from what I'm getting from this reading, it's a good time to tie up those loose ends, especially if it has something to do with some sort of emotional release, or if anything's sort of hindering from your purpose in life, something that's meant for you, and it's linked to a mindset. So it's a really good time to release any of those things and just be done with them once and for all, so that you can go into a new phase, your highest phase, or your highest self next phase. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yes, Ten of Cups reverse, Tower reverse. The past is the past, okay, and it's time to put it to rest. We have family situations with the Ten of Cups. We have the Tower reverse. This stuff has happened, and it's time to Ten of Wands it reverse. It's not your burden to carry anymore. Maybe it was never your burden and you carried it anyway. It's just saying it's time to release that. It's done. It's over with. Now it's a time for peace. Time to move on, to go into a new phase. You might need to have a good cry session, all right? You might want to talk to a friend, or you might just want to sit back and be the observer, like this chameleon, you know, just sort of be in the time and space of presence, okay? And just allow what needs to go. Tell me about the Moon in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. And it seems like whatever this release is has to do with something very significant with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe a relationship. That's how I would take it. And deep healing and family matters. Definitely looking deep into things. Things that could have led to your instability, or led to being in some sort of lack mindset. You know, I'll give you an example. I grew up in a very strict religious home, and one of the main phrases was, money is the root of all evil. And then one day I was, you know, and I remained poor for many years. And one day I was speaking to somebody and they said, no, the lack of money, the lack of money. So mindset, a mindset kept me in poverty. So that's just an analogy there. Tell me about the Ace of Crystals in the reverse. Queen of Cups, emotions are tied to this. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Strong Pisces, though, because we have the High Priestess, which is Pisces, Virgo. So these two cards here, strong Pisces. But I think this retrograde is in Pisces, isn't it? I think this, somebody correct me. Somebody out here smarter than me in this, who knows, correct me. I think this retrograde is in Pisces. I could be wrong, but this reading, regardless of where it is, this reading is strongly suggesting this is the time to release emotional baggage. This is a perfect time right now. Tell me about time and space. Eight of Wands in the reverse, things that maybe looking at things differently, all right, with that Hangman reverse. Maybe this is something you have not discussed, okay, with anyone. Maybe it has to do with someone you haven't heard from. There's, you know, no communication or very little. But I feel like it's definitely, with that Eight of Wands reverse and this Hangman in the reverse, it's definitely looking at something differently. Looking at something differently, and it has a lot to do with why maybe there's a certain area in your life that hasn't gone forward, and it's a time for deep rest right here. It's time for deep rest. In other words, it is time for emotional healing and to release. Tell me about that Nine of Crystals in the reverse. This is something that's kept you. It's something that you think about, okay? It's something that you've probably thought a lot those nights you've tried to go to sleep. These are the things that keep us up. And we have a King of Wands reverse and a Nine of Pentacles reverse. And for some of us, these things are keeping us, they're blocking us from being with the one divine connection, all right, that we should be with. It's keeping us from this nine, and some of it's keeping us from this abundance, Nine of Pentacles reverse, okay? So just know that whatever this is, you spend time thinking about it, and it'll be the time that you spend thinking about it most, like when you're in bed and you're trying to go to sleep, and it's those thoughts right there. Good time to release that. Tell me about the High Priestess in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. It's okay to make peace that you're never or may never see these people again or have a chance to express yourself or whatever. We have a Three of Cups in reverse. It's okay to express your feelings that you may never have a reunion with this person. Maybe this person isn't even on the planet anymore, but this is about emotional release. It's a great time for this. Tell me about the Magician in the reverse. Mercury retrograde, I'm taking it. Six of Swords reverse. Yes, so I'm taking this as a Mercury retrograde, which it's really where the planet slows down so much. It never really goes backwards. Planets don't do that, but the planet slows down so much it gives you a chance to catch up. I believe this retrograde's in Pisces, so it's going to give you a chance to catch up and close doors and have closure with things that are emotionally stuck within you, okay? And like I said, those are the thoughts that you feel, that you think before you go to bed. And we have Judgment in the reverse. You know, some of these things, even maybe if these are things you have to take to the grave or you thought you had to, these are things that you can literally let them out. You don't have to carry them anymore. They don't got to haunt you till death. You can just make peace with it. And it's been coming out lately in the readings anyway about once you accept this situation for what it is, change happens, and it's really, really true. Tell me about the Seven of Worlds in the reverse, something that didn't come to fruition. You know, if you wish you could have said something to somebody one more time, it's okay. It's okay. 9 of Wands reverse, 8 of Wands reverse. If you wish there's someone you could have communicated with one more time, you don't need that in your life in order to go on, and you don't need that in your life in order to have peace. And you just don't. You can communicate it. You can have a cry. You can imagine you're saying it to that person. It will go to that person whether they're here on earth or not. Energy travels and energy is real. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. It's sideways. That has a lot to do with achievement. Even in the older tarot books, 4 of Wands was not always linked to 1111 and twin flames and homes and stability. It was achievement and accomplishment. And this achievement and this accomplishment is all upon you. Because it's your world, honeys. I can't make you do what's right or wrong for you. You ultimately are the creator in your world. You have the free will. So you can accomplish this. You can release this. Or you can hold on to it. It is up to you. Seven of Swords. I understand whatever happened that could have really left you feeling this way. We have a card of abandonment. But there's someone in this card that's trying to show someone a new path here. But someone is still stuck in this 5 of Pentacles. This lack. Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is a person who, part of taking care of themselves is to have this emotional release. But it also has to do with many areas. How a person takes care of themselves financially, physically, mentally, emotionally. And getting this out, getting this off one's chest, out of the gut, getting this, cleaning out the emotional closet here is a very strong indicator. It's a great time. It's a good time to bring all of these feelings to the surface so that they can be healed, released, made peace with, have closure once and for all, and you can finally move into this new phase. It's like a blockage. All right, we're going to close out with a Lover's Oracle. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Oh my goodness. Forgiveness and transformation. Is this not what I just said in the entire reading? Thank you, Spirit. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Ooh, I've got goosebumps. Life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what it said. It said this from Jumpstart, from get-go. We have transformation. That's when a transformation occurs. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And yes, even if someone's in heaven, it transforms all things. You can have peace and closure and forgiveness from those who are in heaven. You can, because energy travels, but you would have to verbally communicate it because they can't read your thoughts. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love you all, and namaste, my friends.